still valid. I cannot be on camera in uniform.
Oh. Sam can't be on camera in her uniform, so she has to wear my jacket. Careful, I got clothes in there.
That's fine. I mean, I have my undershirt on, but... Ow!
Anywho, it's Tuesday. The chaos never ends. Okay, so I'm trying something.
What do you got? Fires?
No. Death in a cup.
Oh, okay.
I don't have, it's not the White Lightning. It's orange Quattro and coconut rum.
Let me try that bitch.
I haven't tried it yet. I didn't put enough coconut in it. There wasn't very much left in it.
My Malibu's gone?
Damn near, yeah. I felt how light it was, and then I splashed it, so it's mostly Quattro. Cookie and peanut. What?
Which oh?
Peanut butter cookie? Yeah, but I don't know what the peanut's for. Can you taste coconut?
No.
It's mostly Quattro.
Oh.
Oh, no, fucking juice.
Come get it.
I'll get it. You're partially off camera. Fix yourself.
I can't.
I can't get out.
That's...
I need a bigger office and my bar. Kyle needs to move away.
Okay, there you go. Oh, careful. Oh my God. Whew. Here's your cup. Here's her cup. While you're over there, do I have something that you can pour? Probably not.
That was deep.
While you're down here, will you go in my room? No, I'm just wearing mics. On the shelf by my bed, at the end of my bed, the short shelf.
You didn't want that much, did you? Yeah.
There's chocolate Typical.
There's just enough, just a swallow for me. Hear that?
You should save that for tomorrow for her. You're drinking, then save that for tomorrow for her, because then I can buy her a bottle on Thursday. Knee pain out.
Oh, it wasn't the knee, it was a piece of metal straight into the thigh.
Yeah, fine, I'm gonna stay off camera.
So that was straight to my femur.
I'll put it back later. I can't have it this close to me because Shadow. That's why I don't sit on the ball anymore. The Shadow pops it while on camera, which is super amusing for everybody besides me.
Yeah, it's not even, look at that, it's metal.
It's metal.
Yeah, it went straight to my freaking femur.
Cup while you were on.
I'm not getting up again.
Okay, I'll drink it out of the bottle. Watch me.
On camera?
Put my hand there.
There was a table there, Michael. No, it was
it's not a table. It's my chair.
It's the chair.
I got you. I think you're gonna bruise, and you don't bruise, so that's saying something.
It didn't even break the skin. It's not even turning red yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's turning red. It won't bruise.
I don't know. You don't bruise very often, but I think you might.
I think the last time I bruised is when I had that car door.
Oh,
went right into my armpit.
Oh, your armpit. Can you?
No. Done.
Let's see.
Showed some leg. I'll take it. I'm afraid it's going to take me so long to lose all this weight. By the time I do, I'll be too old for men to find me attractive. Not necessarily. I find Jen attractive. She's 44. Sam's attractive. You're 44.
45. I'm 45.
I know a lot of hot 50-year-olds.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You just want those college kids to find attractive. Depends, because there's a lot of cougars out there that date college guys.
Sticky.
I just spilled my drink everywhere. Oh no. Not the whole thing. Yeah, it's gonna be sticky as shit.
Yeah, that's probably good. Thank you so much. That probably looked real bad on camera. Just saying.
Am I done?
Yeah, thank you.
Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.
We were not prepared. We were like upstairs talking about important stuff, and then it was like time to.
You see where the ridge of the metal went into my thigh.
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
It's not that bad. I'm not bleeding. I'm good. No, I just want men my age to find me attractive. I hope they don't go for someone younger. Well,
It's possible.
depends.
I mean, it's possible for that to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I get hit on all the time. I had a guy come up
Yeah,
to me.
your Uber driver felt you up.
No, I was the Uber driver.
Oh,
And he
you
was
were.
my
That's
Uber.
right. You were.
Yeah.
He was the ride, and he wanted to
Yeah.
give you one.
I actually had a guy a couple weeks ago come up while I was sitting at the airport in uniform. Like I'm working. I just happened to be sitting in one of the chairs.
Oh, you spelt half of it? There's about $5 worth of liquor.
And he came up and was like, "Hey, this might seem a little weird, but you want to go have lunch with me?" And I was like, "No." I was like,
"Oh, you chicken shit."
"No, I'm good."
Pussy. God. Dated someone 14 years younger? You're fine, Diana. Yeah. Yeah, she did. Cradle robber.
I do not have a hot personality.
That's because Sam has a hot personality. No, you're likable.
Weird. But I had to work at that.
I try to give her a compliment. It's like, ew.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking compliment.
Compliments. Get that. Might have got some on me.
Yeah.
I really am off camera, but I can't move any closer to you. Did the camera move?
I can. No. I can do that.
That's a little better.
Yeah, cool. All right. Anyway. Bam is just fire. Ah. Jennifer thinks maybe I could go for someone a bit younger.
And
you start hanging out at high school.
Here's the thing, Diana. You shouldn't be losing weight because you want people to find you attractive.
I want to see what I look like with abs. I've never done it before. So that's just out of pure morbid curiosity. And I have no intention of keeping them because I am not that dedicated.
Because here's the thing.
And I have to lose weight because it'll kill me if I don't.
Yes, pretty much.
So
here's the thing. You don't want somebody who is only with you because of how you look. That's not what you want in a relationship at all. Personality, you want somebody that you can get along with and spend time with, and you want to spend time with. So Diana says, yeah, Sam is really fun and outgoing, and it takes me a while to be like that around people. I used to not be like that. I had to step out of my comfort zone. So I remember, this is one of my favorite stories to tell about, like, I tell Ty this. I remember being 14, 15, and my stepmom and my aunt took me clothes shopping. And while I'm in the dressing room trying on clothes, they're in the back dressing room area with me, and they like start up conversations with these people in the dressing room, and they're talking about, oh, that looks so good, and all this to fucking strangers, and I'm dying a little bit in the dressing room. Like, why are they talking to strangers? Oh my goodness, why would you do this? Like, and just the thought of randomly starting up these conversations with these randos on the street, or, they just make friends in the dressing room, and was killing me. I was dying of embarrassment. Now I'm that person. I took Annika shopping, and we're standing in the dressing room. I'm waiting for Annika to finish, and this girl comes out, and she's like by herself, and she's trying to look in the mirror, and I was like, ooh, that's a really good color on you. And she goes, you think? I have it for this. And she tells me about this date she's going to go on that she's trying to buy this outfit for, and I totally like styled this girl and like made new friends. And
so I asked her, what number is it?
Right?
It's the third date, crotchless panties.
So I really had to make myself
second date. Let's all just pitch our knickers.
I really had to make myself be that person. And Ty talks about all the time. How do you just talk to people like that? I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to start conversations.
Like since I've been the more popular I get, the more confident I get. Like when I published King or Franchise Tale, the difference between me just talking to people in an elevator, like I'm not nearly at Jennifer's level.
Well,
She'll talk to
that's
anybody.
funny because Jennifer says, yeah, Sam, But we like people. Can you imagine Michael doing that?
But I do.
But
Like
he's,
if I'm in
you've
an
started
elevator,
to.
yeah, if I'm in an elevator with somebody and something pops in my head, I just make a comment on it. I have fun with most cashiers and people behind that,
Yeah.
at the store and whatnot.
Yeah, Jennifer's super an extrovert.
Yeah, Jennifer, yeah, an extrovert dial to 11.
Nia says, Doc, if you aren't losing weight for yourself, you're going to attract the wrong kind of men as the weight comes off.
Yeah.
And that's 100% true. If you're not doing it for yourself, if you're trying to do it for other people or anything like that, then the wrong kind of people are the ones that you're going to attract. And
So I wrote an article about the practical reasons of why I go to the gym. Being able to move my furniture. I can pick up crates and shit and walk off of them. I can move the couch without going, I carry the water bottles in from the car.
I can't carry the water bottles in from the car.
So there's like all these practical reasons why going to the gym and losing weight is ideal.
Yeah.
I like being able to walk up Lookout Mountain without gasping for air.
I can carry the water bottles from the car. I just can't carry them in the house. I can carry them to the front porch and put them on the front porch. But that extra weight, I can't step up that step with that extra weight.
Yeah, there's all kinds of reasons why. Mostly because I don't want to die. And
that's my real reason, honestly. There's things that I would like to be able to do that, yeah, Jen, Samsung medical restrictions.
So here's a story. This guy rejected me, and then he told me I would be the perfect woman if I lost weight. I didn't really feel great after that. No, that's a
dick.
Yeah,
that's just a flat out asshole.
Tell him that he'd be the perfect man if he had a dick.
Right. Let's see. Neo says, in less than a week, you can get a man, but would it be a great guy or a douche? Yeah. Yeah, that's not the type of type of person you want to be with. If somebody's with you, just if he thought you were the perfect woman but just a little overweight, he didn't think you were the perfect woman.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
Goals. Red. I didn't weigh myself this point, so I have no idea what I weigh now.
Oh.
Things got all puckered up.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you lost the weight, then he would have found something else he wanted you to do for him.
Yeah.
Those kind of guys are just moving on.
Yeah.
Jog on.
Okay.
I'm going to keep that in my back pocket. Oh, I've got a lot of them.
Yeah, he does. Mike's favorite one, he says that I should tell people that you have to be at least this tall
to get on this ride.
To ride this ride. Okay, Michael, you were going to lose 5 pounds this week. You did not.
No.
Oh, at least I'm not the only person red, and I don't know that I'm red.
I was the same 6 I gained last week.
I
feel you, Neil. I've just been bouncing back and forth.
I was supposed to do 6,000 steps a day. I did not reach 6,000 steps a day, and I am short if I did the whole week. I am short 2,000 steps for what I needed to do to
average.
Hit the week.
Hey, Chris, how's it going, buddy?
Hi, Chris. So I'm really close, but I think I'm 2,000 short for what I needed to hit. What the weekly average would be at 6,000 a day. So I guess I'm red.
Oh, her pig. I'm like, what the hell is she chewing on over there?
The pig. Nia was only supposed to do 4 walking days. So
I need to pick that up. I don't know if it's still attached. No, it's not.
Okay, so Jen fell asleep and did not join us last week, so she doesn't have a goal for last week, but she never went over her goal for the week before. So we're going to talk about her week she was supposed to do 3 weight/walk days with 1 cheat day and track all her food. So let's find out if Jen did that. And then Chris wanted to do 5,000 steps every day, gym or home workout, and 2 cans of soup every day.
I thought he was supposed to lose.
Or Those were his 3 goals, and then he was like,
lose 5 pounds.
Or he was going to lose 6 pounds.
Oh, so she was red even with the 6-pound loss. But still, he lost 6 pounds.
That's awesome.
Did you see my last comment? Moo Chris has arrived. If you no, I didn't. If you were my dad, you could teach me all about how to respond to these douches.
Yeah. Okay, so Jen was green.
That's what happens when you grow up to be a bit of a dick. Ow. Can you stop? But I'm not to people who don't deserve it. I mean, I get really bad when people don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Okay, and then Chris, reddish.
Green, 4 pounds. Hey, 4 pounds lost.
Okay, so we're going to go yellow. Chris gets yellow. That's great.
Woot.
Good job.
I would make the stipulation that if we could lose a collective...
We tried that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds, then I would do a topless stream.
We tried to all lose the weight.
And y'all couldn't do 20 pounds in a month.
20 pounds in a month.
Y'all just aren't dedicated enough.
Like you're one to talk.
Right?
Okay, we've all been here. We've been here 15 minutes now. We've gone through.
I'm pretty dedicated not to take my shirt off.
I'm not falling through that one.
No, we tried that once before. We couldn't do it.
Ew. I just looked over. There's a string of spit connecting the pig while it's doing it. And she's just so happy over there. Like, look at her face.
God damn it. You move the ball, she stops.
I know. She's like, what?
Know that. She's got her pig.
Okay, what we are talking about
on
tonight.
Chat. What are we talking about tonight?
If we give Mike a cookie.
Give Mike a cookie. Low blood sugar issues. Yes, I am now getting poked every day. Several times.
Not the good Las Vegas way.
Several times a day.
So.
Because everybody's paranoid.
Murders. So we have noticed a correlation in Michael's mood.
I think they're full of shit.
And you do not think they're full of shit. He also
don't
noticed.
Believe her. She lies. One of us always lies. One of us always tells the truth.
I always tell the truth.
No, you don't. You can lie.
I've never understood that part of Labyrinth, or this Labyrinth. Yeah, I've never understood
about how she got the right answer.
Yes,
yeah, I couldn't either.
I've never understood how she
even
figured
today.
That out. I still tried to figure that, and I can't.
I don't know what kind of cosmic algorithm she's running, but
well, technically, I guess she didn't get the right one because she
still fell.
Yeah.
So I guess that was the point, that she didn't know what the hell she was doing.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Anyway, we have noticed a correlation between complex carbohydrates and sugars and Mike's mood swings.
I don't have. Maybe I'm going through menopause.
Okay.
Here's a male menopause.
And so what we're doing this week is tracking Mike's blood sugars.
I've been going. If that's the case, I've been going through menopause for 30 years.
Right. Where we are tracking Mike's blood sugars. So I'm not 100% sure, and Jen can jump in and correct if I'm wrong. So she is taking your blood sugar first thing in the morning before you eat when she can?
She's poking me wherever she wants. And not in a good way.
Okay. I believe she
finger.
Tries to get it first thing in the morning before you have anything at all.
You can notice a correlation between Michael's mood swings and just about damn near anything that happens regularly, right? That's what I'm saying. Has nothing to do with food.
That's great. Man, I mean, the correlation between me eating fattening foods and the scale going up. I just can't figure it out.
Some people get hangry when they don't eat. Oh yeah. If your body is used to a certain carb level, to lead to good or bad mood swings.
But and then in the afternoon to see how it is after he's had lunch and everything like that. So what we've noticed is Mike's blood sugars tend to drop really low, and he tends to not have anything besides you have some Emerge and a protein shake maybe in
Lately,
the
it's
morning.
been the protein shakes that's made with almond sugar or unsweetened almond milk, collagen peptides. I have a banana, and that's it. And then I have my Merge, and then the vitamin water.
Yeah. But there's not any
There's
complex
no sugars.
Yeah, there's
There's no
no
carbs.
complex sugars, complex carbs in his mornings. He's got a banana, that's about it.
Yeah.
And then he really has a pretty big energy dip actually right before lunch, which is how he knows he needs to go have lunch.
Yeah.
And then he'll eat lunch, and he typically has a fairly lean lunch too. Also, like
Typically it's like my Trader Joe's Kung Pao chicken fried rice,
yeah,
but it's only 235 calories.
yeah. So it's a pretty lean lunch, and then
Then my snacks. I know she got tore the fuck up. I pulled off the scab. Well, not scab, but the clump of fur that was.
okay, that's pretty bad again.
Yeah, she came up and there's like 3 gouges. So
Okay.
her and Cloak were playing yesterday. So I'm wondering if they were playing a little rough.
And she's okay
Because
we'll
Cloak does. She makes Cloak will make Dagger cry.
Cloak finds it amusing. But anyway, so what we've started doing is Jen went out and bought a whole bunch of
cookies,
sugar cookies, and some
brownie bites for lunch.
Brownie bites and the
no bake.
The
no bake chocolate peanut butter oat.
Yeah, because they're a way more complex carb.
I like those, and they're not that high in calories. Either.
No, they're not.
There's 70 calories for just the one cookie.
And
protein dieting seems to be great for Michael's weight loss and abysmal for his hypoglycemia and mood.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in this last week, by him having the cookies.
Not tonight. I have a headache.
By him having the cookies in the morning and then afternoon at like afternoon snack time, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Is that about?
I don't know. No, she gave me a honey bun this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't remember eating dick this morning. I didn't have my shake. I had a banana and a honey bun. I think that's all I had this morning.
Okay.
Oopsies. I did have like 5 of those panko shrimps for lunch. That's really good.
So, but what we have noticed in the last couple days while we're running this experiment and keeping his blood sugar.
A cookie after lunch or brownies. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the brownie bites.
Mm-hmm.
It comes in a pack of 4.
Yeah.
Entmans.
His mood has been so much better. And he's
a honey bun for breakfast, land dinner.
Give him a cookie after lunch.
He also stole cookies today. I didn't steal any cookies.
He was given permission to have 2.
Yeah.
One.
Well,
honey bun TMI.
Cookie and the oatmeal one that she normally gives me a sugar cookie and an oatmeal cookie. I didn't steal any other cookies today.
Mm.
She told me where they were at lunch to get the brownies, and I made the joke. But I didn't steal any of them. Because I'm good.
Okay. But
honey bun TMI.
So, but what we've noticed in the last couple days by doing that and tracking his blood sugar, because we want to make sure that we track his blood sugar, so that if it is being a
pig diet,
if it is actually an issue, he can actually talk to his blood doctor. Because Michael has a blood doctor because he has some weird blood issue.
It's just too thick, that's all.
It's weird blood issues.
It's not, it's just too thick. It is the type 2 polycythemia.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too thick. That's why I had to stop the testosterone treatments, because it could kill me.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see. Diana says, I wish I could eat whatever I want and not get fat. Me
That's
too,
like the
but that
world.
doesn't work.
Polycythemia vera number 2. It's just thick. Everything on me is
It's
thick.
not just too thick.
What?
Do you think anybody...
What?
I heard you. I don't know if everybody else heard you.
I don't know what. I'm above average in every way. Even blood cell count.
So, what we are genuinely talking about...
And above average cholesterol level.
Yes. What we are actually
Every
talking
way.
about is the being aware of how foods and the things you eat or don't eat affect your body. Which is why Mike gets poked and not in the good Las Vegas way 3 to 4 times a day.
I've had a problem with being hypoglycemic for a very, very long time though, so I don't even know.
Have, which is why tracking it and
I wonder if that's why I started getting tired back in the 90s when I was in like 21.
From the research that I was doing.
It's about, I think it was my last season of the IRS, so I would have been 21. That's when I started getting more and more tired.
Well, you joke all the time that it was 1998.
I haven't slept since 1998.
But
That's true.
Some of the research we were doing with the type of hypoglycemia that we think it might be, with how you react with testing your blood after you eat, when your blood sugar should go up, but they tanked.
Mine tanked yesterday.
What Jen and I did a little bit of research.
Yeah, I looked up the reactive hypoglycemia.
Yeah. That can actually cause weird exhaustion.
There's a big long list of what it could be or what it could cause, and I only have 2 of those symptoms. That's being stupid tired and ultra moody.
Yeah.
I can go from 0 to bitch in 5 seconds.
That's where his daughter gets it from. Comes nowhere from me.
The fuck it doesn't.
No.
I have seen you act like she does before, so don't even start, Miss stomping, tossing your legs and shit that one day when you're getting all mad. You look just like Arabette.
The day on the stairs when I was like...
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. I literally was having a fit. Like I was just fucking like two. Just like Arabeth. And I had said so many times, I'm like, Arabeth gets this from you. This does not come from me. I never behave like this. And then one day I was mad.
Oh, fuck you.
And I was frustrated, and I'm standing on the stairs and I'm like, ah! And I stopped myself and I was like, oh my God, she gets it from me.
It's weird because his blood sugar drops after he eats. Yeah, that's what yesterday. We haven't noticed it before.
No.
So maybe we should try it a couple times.
Well, that's the point. That's why you're getting stabbed.
But most research on reactive hypoglycemia is on diabetics.
Which
I don't have.
You don't have diabetes because your A1C and everything is way below. Like pre-diabetic even.
Well, the one test said I was pre-diabetic, but I've probably been pre-diabetic for most of my life.
Extra poking, LOL.
Poke me some more. So, yeah, that was nuts. That it dropped 40 points after I ate yesterday.
Yeah, I was like, in the time. So if you're watching blood sugar,
129 to like 90 something.
Yeah, so if you're watching your blood sugar, like when you have diabetes and stuff like that, after you eat, it should raise up. Like if you're like, oh, I need to do this because my blood sugar's dropped, I need to eat, and we gave you a cookie.
Let's see, this was after I had 4 slices of pizza.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I had for dinner, and then I got the cookie.
And
it still dropped by 40 points.
Yeah, which is weird. So that's why we're keeping track of his stuff. But so again, what I was saying is the whole point of today's show is to be aware of how things are affecting your body. And not everybody can handle the same things. Like I do really, really well and lose weight very well, even have a bunch of mood stabilizing when I cut out the carbs. When I take those things out of my diet and out of my realm of eating, I'll drop weight really fast. Aside from the drain of the first few days of switching over, like doing Lean for Life, and I do the 3 protein days, and that's kind of rough, and I get a little grumpy and really fucking tired. But once I get into the swing of doing something like keto or Lean for Life that are super low carb diets, I do great.
Yeah. Well, that's one, like, people ask, why don't you do fasting? Like, because
'cause you
my
cannot
body
fast.
would not be able to handle fasting.
So here's the thing.
I
Mike
would
could
kill a
ha-
bitch.
that's what I was gonna say. Mike's body would be able to handle fasting, but one of us is gonna fucking kill somebody else. Either me or Jen are gonna kill
I
him
don't know if I could,
because he is a raging asshole.
and I don't know if I could do fasting
Or-
and still go to the gym. When I go to the
No,
gym,
you
I
could not.
burn everything already. If I was to go to the gym on an empty stomach, I don't think I'd walk out.
We no longer have
There's-
Comcast, Chris.
There's been a few times where I would pass out.
Are we still going okay?
Just where I would almost pass out before leaving the gym. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I will
So I
never
wouldn't-
forget when I'm like, I literally had to pull gummy bears out of my workout bag to give to you when we'd gone to the gym
we
because
did-
you were on the floor that day.
I started that's why I had to start taking the Nutrigrain bars with this.
Yeah.
Because it would just, everything would be burned out.
Hmm.
It's working fine on our end.
Yeah.
We actually have quite a few people here today. Welcome.
Oh, it's your jar. Like
What?
something smells like
Nastiness?
Huh?
Nastiness?
tobacco.
Oh, it smells like a
Like-
bar?
Yeah, it smells like a bar a little bit.
Splash. Now it does.
I couldn't figure out. I was resting, I'm like, I'm just resting my hand. I'm like, where did that
Yeah.
come from?
Oh.
But it's your jacket. I forgot I was
Um,
wearing your jacket.
Anywho.
Anywho,
So yeah, I would never be able to handle fasting.
no. And now what Mike has to
I'm kind
take.
of impressed I was able to handle keto, which is why I don't think it's nearly as bad as you guys think it is. Because I did
know.
keto for 6 weeks and I didn't have the same issues.
Well, but I fed you really well and you had stuff on keto. So you didn't have the natural sugars, but your body, you had the time to switch over. So your body was burning the fats and you ate a lot more. You didn't track your calories and everything like that. So you were eating more food for your body to get, because I fed you well and you weren't
Mm.
on keto.
I didn't have that many carbs though.
Mm-mm.
So that's why I don't know. And this was fairly recent. So
I don't know. It's interesting to think about.
so maybe it's not as bad as you guys think it is. Maybe
Maybe you're
people
just an
are
asshole,
no, you guys are all hypochondriacs.
or maybe you're just an asshole.
That too, yeah. It's not hypoglycemia, it's that I'm a dick.
Except if that were true, when we fed you cookies, you would still be a dick and you're not.
Yeah, we're just a different kind of dick. Okay. So I'm a douche without him, I'm a dick with him. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
There's a big difference. Right now you can go from crazy carbs to protein diet and back every few days. Maybe your body can't adjust.
Oh.
Well, I do, like, I try really good in the mornings, but in the mornings up until dinner is when I do great on my diet. Like, I'll keep to the high protein, low carb. I have the cheese and nuts and
Mhm.
berries, the chicken and rice, and the protein shake, and the bananas.
So, because you also did really good at the hotel.
And yeah, and when we were at the hotel, that's virtually all I lived on.
So maybe what Jen's, like, what she just put, like, maybe it's the inconsistency that's throwing your body off.
Hmm.
Because both of those times when you did keto for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And you were super consistent for those 6 weeks. You were consistent in the quality of food that you were eating. It was very little processed food. It was very little
And even at the hotel,
and then at the
I was
hotel it
living
was,
off pepperoni, crackers, and cheese, most of it.
but most of that was a better quality of food. It was proteins, and then you were having you had apples every day, so you were
Yep,
getting
yeah.
your
It's because
healthy
this was
carbs
during
from that.
COVID, so their continental breakfast was an apple, a can of juice, water,
and a Nutrigrain
and
bar,
a Nutrigrain
or
bar.
yeah, like yeah, that was
every
the
day.
breakfast.
So that was my breakfast every day for a month and a half. I
Yeah.
was down to 213. I was doing great. And then I moved in here.
Yeah. So, but I wonder, it maybe it has more to do with consistency than it necessarily
So
does.
maybe I need to try to a more focused diet instead of just haphazard it.
Yeah. You eat more balanced, you eat
So
less
because
of
I
the
have more
processed
carbs
crap.
and I have more carbs at night when I really shouldn't, because
Yeah.
you shouldn't have high carbs at night.
So I wonder if it's really
Maybe I should switch that.
it's really kind of throwing you out of whack. Well, right now you need to we're gonna test you out and see what happens, but it might be something worth trying. Because again, you're right. You did well when we did keto.
Yeah.
You did great at the hotel, but there was that consistency of
I didn't have a choice.
yeah.
When all the restaurants are closed, the only thing you can get at Walmart is fucking
Meat and cheese trays.
meat and cheese trays.
It was the kids.
So we're giving you consistent carbs and sugars and protein through the last 7 days.
The last several days.
That's several days. Okay.
So what you need to figure out now, because of the experiment we're running on you, is how
I'm a guinea pig.
Is how you can still do the health stuff you want, so you're not putting back on weight because we're fattening
what
you
I
up.
need to do. Well, if I stuck to my initial plan of doing at least one activity, whether it's on the Oculus, playing with a body blade, going for a walk, if I can burn enough to hit over 10,000 steps a day, just an activity, then I would be able to compensate for the extra sugars from the honey buns and the bites
and the cookies and stuff, because you're not getting a lot. I mean, it's not a ton. It's
no. I think I've had 2 cookies and 2 of the no bakes and a package of the brownie bites.
Yeah.
So it's not like a lot. It's only
throughout the day. It's
about 750 calories worth of sugar, but
not just sugar. It's all sorts of other stuff. It's
did the doctor make any diet recommendations? Not yet.
He hasn't gone. This is just something we noticed a few days ago.
Yeah.
So he hasn't actually gone and talked to his doctor about this yet. But we will revisit if the doctor does make some recommendations and has some ideas.
Maybe I can pass that on to you guys.
Yeah.
Whoever watches, I guess. But I don't know. I did really well when we lived in Westminster. But I had a consistent diet of Trader Joe's and soup.
Yeah.
I didn't have the weird back and forth. Like yesterday I had shrimp, or today I had shrimp for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But the carbs have been inconsistent.
Yeah.
Back and like high, low, high, low.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just throwing shit out of whack. Or maybe I'm fine and y'all are just nuts. That's my vote. It's mass hysteria.
Dogs and cats
living together. Mass hysteria.
Ooh, that swallow had a little burn.
Sorry.
Anywho, what was the research like? How can low blood sugar cause issues besides just what you're running into? You had done some research, right?
I looked at it. Yeah, I was going to write an article about it, but I'm doing so many other things for Writer's Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Flawed. See, I don't have any of these. Sweating, shaking, rapid heart rate, anxiety, hunger. I'm not even hungry.
No.
Confusion, blurred vision, even seizures or loss of consciousness. I've never had any of those. The only one in all the lists that I've come across has been being overly tired and being moody.
Sometimes.
And I can't say that my seizures are for
we figured out
what your issues because I've been having these since I was 12. That was way before I was overweight.
Look at it without diabetes. Because that was one of the things. There you go.
Without diabetes. Whoops, there's a slash. See? Feeling hungry, dizzy, anxious or irritable. You guys would probably say irritable. Sweating, shaking, tingling lips, palpitations, heart palpitations.
You do get heart palpitations.
Oh, that's for a completely different reason.
Maybe.
Feeling tired or weak. That's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oof.
I don't have it. Hallelujah.
Right. I was like, that was bright. Like it lit up my face.
I could become unconscious. I wish. Have a seizure.
That's severe. But you never let it get. The closest you've got to severe was the couple times at the gym when you really thought you were going to pass out.
Got lightheaded, saw gray and spots. And that was pushing it a little too far.
Like Jen says, you don't have to have them all.
Well, then that could be just about anything. Then I could be tired because no one let me sleep for the last 30 years. I've had children.
Not true.
Coincidentally, I had my first child when I stopped sleeping. Causation?
He came home from the gym and laid on the floor and almost puked.
I did almost puke. I was kind of nauseous.
Yeah.
But see, that's not on there. So, see, so it's completely something different.
Okay, so that's even worse. Maybe it's something different.
Maybe it's COVID.
It's not COVID.
Maybe it's a tumor.
They scanned your brain. It's not a tumor.
But there's white dots.
White dots are
There's white mass.
You're okay. It's not a tumor.
It's all the little alien implants that are coalescing.
She came back with a pig.
Yeah, I don't know.
But what? Anyway, what I was saying is the topic is how low blood sugar can cause issues.
Yeah.
So we talked about like definite mood issues. What I'm noticing, having to be careful when he goes to the gym. That's been a problem. We've talked about it quite a bit on the show, actually. That he will burn himself up,
especially in the mornings. Like in the mornings, when I go to the gym, I disintegrate. Shut up about the tumor. It's the size of a big blueberry. In the mornings, well, that's why I was gonna go yesterday, and but do I want to go in the morning or wait till the afternoon? Because when I go in the afternoon, I don't get burned up.
Yeah.
But if I go in the morning, I can't finish the entire set because I'll get to that last rep or that last series of reps, and I'm sitting there at the machine thinking, I'm about to yak. How hard do I want to push this? And I'll sit there for about 5 minutes trying to catch my breath, and I'm like, nope, I'm going home.
It's because you're not giving yourself proper
But I never do that.
I
never do that in the afternoons. But I don't like going in the afternoons because then I have to contend with a bunch of fucking teenagers.
What if you went like shortly after lunch?
Well, that's what I was planning on doing yesterday, but I didn't get enough done before I could go. And I was having a great day for working. Why are they sharing Instagram shit?
I don't know. And why are we all in that chat?
I don't know.
They're like, I don't know. Just let them converse. You can catch up on it later.
Whatever. Leave me alone. What do you eat before going in the morning? Protein shake? No. My protein shake that consists of the almond milk and the Vita proteins, the almond water, Emerge, and the banana. It's actually like almost 500 calories worth of junk.
Okay, but
then I just burn it all before I get home, and I'm like.
Here's the thing: is there's nothing solid in your stomach there. That is
banana.
all. It's all liquid because by the time you add that much, one banana to that much liquid,
it's a banana shake.
Yeah, a little bit drinkable. Dinner. Oh. So you don't have anything solid in.
Why is the carpet all wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot.
Okay.
She doesn't get that one.
Get that one. What is it?
It's from It's from Christmas Vacation.
Oh.
It's his neighbors.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you just need to eat a real breakfast on gym days and not just emerge coffee and sups. That's probably a great time for starches, cereal, bagel, or something.
When you were doing your cream of wheat in the morning,
yeah.
you were actually doing really well. Or even
I have cream of wheat up there.
For a while, he had he was doing
the Nature's Bakery fig bars.
Fig bars. You were doing the fig bars in the morning, and that was making a huge difference.
Yeah, well, that's why I brought up to Jen the other day. I'm like, I wonder if I should go back to doing the Nature's Bakery, fig bars from Costco.
From Costco.
Yeah. So maybe I should try that.
Yeah.
And then do the protein shake when I get back. I'm lifting weight, so I have to have protein.
Yeah.
Nature's Bakery don't have protein.
Maybe you should do them at the same time.
At the same time, instead of a banana, have the.
Yeah, and then like do a banana when you get home because you need something when you get home. And the bananas are really high in the natural sugars that are good for you.
And potassium for my heart.
And potassium. It helps with the muscles after workouts. Potassium. But so many things have way more potassium than bananas. Bananas just got this whole bananas have a lot of potassium.
Actually, strawberries have more potassium than bananas.
Yes. So does spinach. Yeah. And something else.
That never tasted good.
No, I like bananas.
And you can't deep throat spinach.
I mean, you could, but why are we deep throating bananas? You can't do that. You have.
That's a cucumber, Mom.
We are having some issues.
Was it buffering?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's YouTube having a YouTube problem, or it could be just.
You're hardwired memory. There's something wrong with the box in my room.
Yeah, beans and potassium too, and coconut water is really good too.
Coconut water is really good for you. I'm not a huge fan.
So maybe I'll try that. Maybe I'll go back to doing the Nature's Bakery in the mornings.
Yeah.
I don't know why I stopped buying them because they were high in carbs.
They were too high in everything, and you were trying to cut everything down because you were trying to lose weight.
But if I stick to my diet like I'm supposed to, and actually, I don't know, get off my ass and do something, but I usually burn it all.
Did you the nose off the pig today?
It was on there this morning.
It was on there earlier when we started the show because it was oinking.
No, it wasn't. She killed the oinker yesterday.
I swear it was oinking.
She destroyed it.
It's noseless.
That's probably what she was just chewing on over there. She loves them.
No.
Coconut water gives me the what?
Farts?
I was gonna say
gives me
toilets. It gives me the shits.
Maybe.
Is she whistling? She blowing. Coconut water makes me want to blow somebody. Please stop doing low carb before gym. I think you've proven beyond a doubt that it's no bueno for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. Beyond a doubt. Right. So I'm gonna go back to doing the Nature's Bakery. When I was doing the fig bars, I was doing much better. And not just in the mornings either. When I was doing the fig bars, I was stable throughout the most day because I used them for snacks as well.
But you got rid of them because you were really trying to keep your carbs pretty low. And I think as long as you're burning,
just instead of keeping carbs low, how about if I get off my ass?
Yeah.
Do something for a change. All right then. That's what we'll do.
I think that'd be a good thing.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else to add to this topic?
I don't know. I think we've been scraping for the last 10 minutes.
Right? Only 10 minutes? I thought we were scraping for a while.
No, about 10. I looked over at 7:37. We were kind of ran out of shit to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. Mountains of studies going back decades show that before and after a gym workout is best to eat carbs.
Yes.
I know. I was trying to prove a point.
I sure failed.
No. I proved a point all right.
Yeah.
Just not the one I was trying to prove.
Yeah.
There we
You proved
go.
your point.
Yep.
They're right.
Hey, now we know.
Knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe. Oh, that's what science is all about.
There we go. Starchy carbs pre-workout and simple carbs post-workout.
So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make my protein shake, the Merge, and
have it in
the Nature's Bakery.
Yeah. Have it with a fig
That'll
bar.
put me well over 600 calories with
Yeah.
having the fig bar. With something solid in my stomach, and then have the banana when I get home.
As long as we have bananas.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll have a fig bar. That's why I bought them in the big bulk, is because then I can have them through snacks. They're only 200 calories a piece, or for the package. And I used to have those for snacks throughout the entire day.
Yep.
And I was so much better.
Yeah.
Because of it
really
while I was on it. All right. We got a plan, man. Back to Nature's Bakeries. So next time we go to Costco. Jesus, dog.
Take your pig. She wants one of us to throw the pig. That's what she wants. Don't grab it and throw it, because then she keeps doing it.
No, I'm going to throw her.
Yeah. Okay, so can I change the topic and we can go off topic now?
I guess.
I want to talk about the tequila that I found you.
Oh.
So I was at the liquor store. Jen and I were at the liquor store the other day, and they had samples. I didn't know you could sample shit at a liquor store. Just
I didn't mean
throwing
what
that
liquor
out
store
there.
did you go to?
We were at DIA, and the guy who was there with is like, "Would you like us to sample it?" And I was like,
Was it like
well,
one of
shit.
Was it like one of those sales sample people that you see at like the store
Yeah,
and shit?
he pulled it out, he put it on ice, and he hands me a cup of fucking peanut butter tequila.
Can you imagine how much more fun Costco would be if they did that?
Right?
Give the kid shot.
So it's peanut butter tequila. And I was like, this is gonna burn, this is gonna be gross. I don't know. I don't know what the brand is you drink all the
I drink it all. And
so I'm like, okay. I'm like, sure, I'll try it. Well, I had it and there was no burn. It was just smooth and tasted like peanut butter.
Can you do me a big favor? A big solid.
Yeah. What do you need?
43.
Okay.
I completely forget it's in there. Whoa. Peanut butter tequila? Was it peppery?
No,
it wasn't.
it was so good.
I had 3 of the mini bottles, and it had that tequila sting to it.
I don't
But
think
it was smooth.
It was
really good.
I'm not
I still
who sips fucking tequila.
I still think I would rather have I like the Old Smoky. The Screwball's not too bad. Yeah, I like the Old Smoky, but that tequila, the tequila fireball peanut butter was really good. I was impressed. It was Chica Cheetah.
Maybe.
Might be at the top of the bottle there, or maybe not the top, but should be there. But I think it's Chica Cheetah. Well, you know what? I can just Google it.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, because it's not in the top.
43 is awesome.
Add a little bit of 43 to make chocolate milk.
Is awesome, especially for making beer shots with.
That's good. Oh, that's way. We had 43 with espresso. It was so good. Heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
We did. Oh, I'll have to put that back.
Yeah, just
put my tippy cow in there too. So, but
I just don't want her hitting and knocking the bottle over. It is sweet and delicious. Yeah, it was really good.
It was so good. And again, I'm not a person who sips tequila. We're gonna Google it.
I've never had 43 by itself.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
So good.
That is good. Nice and cold. Ooh, we should just make a liquor channel.
We should.
Compete with Fireball. Or get sponsored by Fireball. That'd be great. At Fireball. What? Cheetah? Yeah, that's it. Chica Cheetah. Okay, here, let's see if I can get the link for it here. Oh, I guess go back to all. There we go. This one right here. Bam. So okay, so here it is.
It was, again, it was so
really
good.
good.
And I don't sip tequila. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not a big.
that.
I'm not a big. Well, I like tequila, but I'm not like. I'd rather have whiskey.
Yeah.
But those shots were.
I can't
Or
drink
something
it.
else.
It makes me have it I get all red and itchy and it was bad.
We have some good shit going on here.
Nana, no.
You're alone.
That
Go.
kitty does not want to play with you. Get the pig too.
Get your pig and get the fuck out of my desk. Go. Go. Right. Anyway. Yeah.
It was so, but yeah, again, I went into the liquor store and they had samples. Like,
I want to. They never have samples when I'm there.
it's the first time I've ever seen it.
I'm telling you, Costco would be amazing. Go to Costco once a day
Right?
at dinner time. That way, if you do it right, you can hit all the edible stuff, get your meal and whatnot, and you can finish off with a drink on the way out the door.
You just need an EpiPen chaser. That's all. Okay.
Yeah. Why?
Because it made me all itchy and
Oh.
reactive. I couldn't drink anymore. But I bought myself a mini bottle. Mike and a mini bottle, and bought one for Jen if she wanted to try it. But I figured if she didn't, I'd give the second one to Mike.
Mike drank 3.
And then Mike got 3 because as we're in the car after I sampled it at the store, I started getting red and itchy, and I was like, maybe I can't have that.
I don't get red and itchy. They were good. I liked them. I'm still more of a fan for
The whiskey?
The whiskey, but those are really good. I would buy it.
So
But this is something else.
definitely off topic here. Okay, what's everybody's goals for this week?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I need.
We are going to be working on our
Date.
give a shit because I want to start. I'm going to have to restart the challenge again, but I really want to put in the effort to make it fucking work. So by next Monday, I will have the Nature's Grain, the Nature's Bakery, the fig bars, and I should have the rest of everything I need to sustain myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then throughout the day, like I'm serious. When I had the Nature's, it just dawned on me that when I was on the Nature's Bakery stuff, is when I was doing way better, and from a mental standpoint. So maybe it was just I had enough sugars and carbs to keep me going. Because I'd have like 2 or 3 a day on those. Because I'd have one in the morning, and then I'd have a snack before lunch, and then one sometime before dinner.
But you typically were only eating about like 2 of those a day, and then you have something else in between.
So I think I want to try going back to the Nature's Bakeries and see what happens. And by Monday, I will get paid, and we can go to Costco, and I'll get them.
So what is your goal for this week?
Do everybody else's first. I'm still thinking. Lose 3 pounds. Maybe that will get things going for me.
That'd be good.
You've already lost 6. Let's do this.
Yep.
I would do a weight loss, but I can't remember. But I didn't weigh this morning, so I don't know. I need to fix my give a shit.
Yes, you do for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Walk every day.
Run 3 times a week. Continue current diet. Track everything. I don't like your current diet though. I mean, she's still alive, but
what she's got to do.
I know. I'm worried. So. But I gained it the week before, so that doesn't count. Well, if you lose 3, that's called a winning streak. It has happened before. Goal, lose 1 more pound to be 264. All right.
Chris, 1 pound.
I think I'm gonna take a mental.
Are you breathing this week?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a mental moment and see if I can fix my give a shit.
Okay.
So maybe it's food related, or
maybe it's something else related.
Yeah.
I am going
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna track my goal for this week is I want to track every single thing I consume. So I want to see if there's a correlation between the carbs and proteins and fats of how I feel and from a mental perspective.
So you need to do a little more than MyFitnessPal for your food tracking.
I would, because MyFitnessPal has all the nutrients and shit. So I might have to try the one that.
You have to pay.
Oh, well.
How
about if I just build my own goddamn app?
I mean, you could definitely track MyFitnessPal, but I think you need either a spreadsheet or something else to go along with it, so you can take notes of how you're feeling and what, you know what I mean? To get those correlations.
Like a journal.
Yeah, like you need to do a food journal this week.
Hey, I don't know where my fitness journal book was. Remember I was using it?
I have mine.
I don't remember where I put it. I'd use it. But that has everything in it.
Yeah. Nanner, take your pig and get out from under Mike's desk.
It's the gray one.
I know. I have one similar.
I haven't seen it since my office was upstairs, so I'm wondering if it's in one of the crates.
Maybe. Have to look. Okay. I this week am making a plan for Lean for Life.
Did I mention KDC not being around lately? Anybody hear from him? He occasionally posts stuff on our Discord, but I know he's been spending a lot of time with his sugar mama, and sometimes he'll pop in on Discord. So, and I see him playing. Like we're friends on Discord, so I see when he plays games. So I see when he gets on.
Let me see if he's posted anything recently. You know what? You know what, guys? I will send KDC a message. Okay.
Who's V?
I was just Bojic. Kyle.
No, that's
Ty.
KDC sent something April 20th. Right now he is. Well, he's connected to Discord.
Yeah. So I will send KDC a message.
That's somebody is typing in Discord, and I'm like, who the fuck is typing? Anyway, let's see. How about a breakfast carb goal, especially gym days? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. If we're right, I probably won't be able to do the gym until next week because I don't have the money to go down and get anything right now. I'm pretty fucked on food at the moment. Well, I have plenty to eat, just not what I need to eat in the morning. Like I can do the protein shake and
just not. You have everything to eat. You just don't have enough to make a Costco trip to get the until payday.
Because I have steak and eggs. I have eggs still. I got the steak jerky. So yeah, what did I say my goal was?
To track everything. And that's what Chris says. Sam nailed it. Some kind of food journal could be something quick online because everything is content. Yeah.
Yeah. I want the book. Mm-hmm. I should just make my own app. Like all the stuff that was free before on MyFitnessPal, and just make it free. Tell them to eat a dick.
You don't have that kind of time.
If I would, if I had more time on my hands, I'd piss off so many companies because that would create free shit left and right. Because I'm not driven by profit. It'd be nice, but I'm not.
No. Okay, so did I put in a goal for me?
Man, that 43 is so good.
Brilliant. I didn't know you hadn't had 43 by itself.
I haven't, not by itself. No, it's the first time. Oh, that's tasty.
You should have it with some espresso.
Oh.
So good.
I can make an espresso. I'll never sleep.
You can't do it before bed.
Banana bread, quit. She keeps smashing her pig against my leg.
She needs you to hold it.
Well, she does the same thing outside with Timmy. She wants me to play with her and throw it.
That's what she wants. She wants you to throw it.
Her version of some kind of weird fucked up fetch.
Yes.
Anyway, it is 8:04.
Perfect. Thank you guys for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. If you join this, if you enjoyed this train wreck of a show, please join us on Tuesday nights live on Crossing Colorado's YouTube channel.
She got swatted faster than a French president on an airplane. I don't know if that was too niche.
Probably.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Anyway,
We were playing.
you know who we are. You know what we do. It's all
Nice
the same
outro.
people anyway.
We know
love
you know where we are.
Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. That's all I got. Have a great week. We got this.
Here we go. Let's see if I can go to the gym without dying. All right.